Can I praise the sun with the sheen? Hold on. Praise it! Praise the sun! Praise it! Praise the sun, Dasheen. Good job, buddy. Why not take advantage of an opportunity? Alright, so with yesterday, I'm learning Holy Grail. Chase's Halloween material? Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's just irony. It's irony that the both games had something to do with a Grail. That was not planned. That was not planned. It's just ironic. Hey, thanks. I'll drink the actual. Actually, I should probably open my water. Dash. Alright, so I don't know what this game is, but this says around 3 hours of the campaign. A teaser of the immersed, story-driven experience with tons of meaningful choices that will alter the fate of Avalon. Full campaign will be available at launch in the future. And the other one is Grail Conquest, the endless roguelike RPG mode for hardcore players, slay beasts, develop your village, or create amazing combination of skills, cards, and items at every run. I often learn, repeat, and you succeed. So I guess I'm gonna go with this one, although now I'm lying and saying that it's a roguelike when obviously it's not. How's the audio on the game? I think it sounds pretty good. Ooh. Quick save, gotta remember that. Alright, let's see what this game is about.
Enact is dying.
I have no idea.
Its barren fields provide little food, and its crumbling walls offer no protection.
Ooh, I like the art
As
a
the power
lot.
of the guardian men here fails, the weirdness creeps ever closer.
Oh, it's so creepy.
Twisting places, creatures, and even space itself. Despite this, the people of the farmhold refuse to leave. Instead, Lord Yvain led 4 of their best on a desperate mission to Camelot.
Camelot?
They promised to bring back help. They never returned.
Holy crap, this is so
Now
cool
those
looking.
left behind are growing desperate. They will try to bestow the burden of their fate on someone else. New heroes, with an even slimmer chance of success.
Oh, perfect. Is that going to be us? Great. This is like the movie Annihilation. Except we get to play through it in Camelot. Always track your HB. Restoring it is very limited both in combat and on the map. On the map. This is interesting. Dark Souls 3 view is amazing. What do you mean? Oh. You downloaded an app to learn that Canas based wait, is that Kansas? Based on the Knights of the Round? Explain that, Arth. Is it okay to ask how your Gramps is, dude? I mean, I'm sure that not much has changed from yesterday to today, but I am thinking about it. Okay, long load time. There's something to talk about. But I love this that statue in the back holding what looks to be some sort of a grail, possibly an Excalibur. Cool characters. We'll find out right away where we're going to put our camera for this, if anywhere at all. Scene initiation. Watch the game just not even load. Oh, it doesn't look promising. Oh, there we are. We get to pick a character now. Yo, the music of this game. This is some like Highlung crap right here. All right, what is this link? What is this? Whoa! Oh wow, dude. Yo, I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to get there. I'm cheesing right now. Is this your faith strength build? The character looks awesome. Weird, the GameCube Pokemon games do not warrant a category on Twitch. I guess because this is a newer game, maybe? It also could be the developers, like, fought for it. So Bjor, a local smith known for short temper and incredible strength. He does his best to conceal his festering, unhealable wound in his side, and he's received under mysterious circumstances. L.A., an outcast whose entire family perished in wordness. Isn't a word would be a tree? Is wordness a thing? She makes a modest living supplying healing herbs and roots to the locals. I say, due to the balancing issues of system sharing between campaign and conquest, both characters currently play the same. If you want to see the diversity of the play styles we plan for the game, check out the conquest mode and help us in developer proper. Thematic decks for Bjor and LA. Alright, so to be quite honest with you, I probably was going to pick her because I usually like healers and herbalists and alchemists and things like that. That's like more my style. I'm not really a bashy dude. But this guy looks freaking awesome. So I'm going to go with Bjor. Just look at that beard. He's got the things and he's got this cool tattoo on his head.
Not long ago, Ephir's Forge supplied the southern lands with weapons and armor of quality comparable to arms crafted by masters of Camelot.
Can you guys... Yeah, actually you can. You're missing one word. Alright, so maybe I will shrink myself down or move myself. Well, I guess we'll find out. So you're just missing the word end.
Materials brought directly from the mines at Forlorn Swords.
Oh, good. I can't wait to get there.
Ephir's unrivaled knowledge made his swords and shields particularly sought after.
Okay, so Ephir's Forge. That's not this guy because this guy's name is Bjorn. Okay.
But with quality and renown came steep prices that not every soldier could pay out of pocket.
Uh-oh.
You were the happiest person on this damned island when Ephir took you under his wing to teach you the basics of his craft.
Oh, because I was making that money. That's why I was so happy, because I am the smith. The next boss you fight is easy? Yes! I'm good. I'm down for an easy boss. What's up, Kale, in your squished emote?
Now, the ruin of his
How's it
house.
going, buddy?
The place where you spent countless hours hammering on the blacksmith's iron looms at the edge of the weirdness, rotting away, a shade of its former glory.
Ooh. Wow, man. What a tone of melancholy already.
Your hand touches the key in your pocket.
Still not sure what the weirdness is. Just lurking? Cool, man. I hope you enjoy this game. I have no idea what this is going to be, but I'm excited about it. Seems creepy as hell.
Every day it feels a little heavier. Every day you wonder whether you will be able to force yourself to walk through that door again.
So what I want to do is what? Where? For the boss.
Why would you even try to save his legacy after he found you insufficient? After he lied to you? After he left you behind like a broken tool?
Is the narrator talking about the guy who runs the smith? Let's open the door. Oh, I love this symbol.
With hazy eyes and less than confident hands, you open the door.
Yo, this game is crazy already.
Maybe that last ale wasn't a good idea. Maybe it was. The fact is that now you're drunk out of your mind.
Oh, I know that feeling.
But as you sit near a large workbench, you notice a piece of parchment on the floor under it.
Okay, so this is talking about the
Damned
smith.
letter. You've read it 1,000 times by now. You've tried to burn it 1,000
not.
times more.
What is the letter? Who is it from? Work through the night. Requires 5 wood. We do have 5 wood. Go to sleep or read the letter again. I want to read this letter again.
In this short note, your master explains the reason why Yvain did not take you on his quest.
So, so your master explains why Yvain did not take you on his quest. So this is a different person than the smith.
The young lord of Kuanacht believed you too reckless, and he saw your wound as a liability.
I'm gonna shrink. Either I'm gonna move myself. You guys cool with not being able to see all the complete text here? Because I feel like if I move myself on the other side, maybe I'll go on the bottom right here, on the bottom left. Maybe this will be the answer.
However, he tries to convince you that should their expedition fail,
I don't want you to miss anything here.
You might be the only hope Kuanacht has to survive.
Kuanacht. So our master, our lord. Nope. Our lord, Yvain, lord of Kuanacht, believed I was too reckless and saw your wound as a liability, which is why we didn't go on whatever quest that they went on, and I was left behind to Smith. But I'm making that money.
It's not like you believe a single word he wrote.
Should we just burn it already? What do you think, chat? Should we burn this friggin' letter? I've read it too many times. Let's just burn it. Screw this.
You thought burning the letter would bring you some comfort.
Damn.
At the same time, you knew it wouldn't. It was high time to get rid of it, though. Even if to force yourself never to think about it again.
That's not what I wanted. Alright, so now we can work through the night or go to sleep. I'm just gonna assume that, he's anything like any of us. And he works through the night.
Drunk as you are, it's not easy to start working at the forge, but you're way past sleeping it off.
Okay. Is that what I look like?
Kuanacht is dying, and everyone who didn't leave by now is going down with it.
So Kuanacht is a place? Yeah, alright, that's Kuanacht is a place, yeah. Yvarn is the person.
You try to hammer your way through some of Effie's sketches, but find yourself unable to replicate anything of use.
Uh-oh.
You try your best.
So I'm just a straight up blacksmith.
It's a weird feeling. Something you haven't felt for a while now.
Okay.
You wake as the sun sets. Usually, by this time, you'd already be on your way to the inn.
I love this story so far. This is cool.
You might be able to force yourself to get some work done before you leave, though. The wound in your side suddenly throbs, and you punch it in response. Pain and rage overwhelming you for a moment.
So we don't know where the wound's from, but I like that he punched it like he's Kylo Ren.
Only then you notice one of the farmhold's guardians standing in front of you, his mouth agape.
Where I can't help but, like, want to know what I have to do is. You're like, well, if you know what to do... Oh, I read that wrong. So if I know what I have to do, it's an easy fight. Well, hopefully I know what I have to do. Don't you know how to knock? What the hell are you doing in my home? Yeah, I'm gonna say don't you know how to knock. Don't you know how to knock?
I am sorry, but it's your turn to lay an offering.
Lay an offering?
God-forsaken offering. It was not your turn today, and even if it were, you know the truth. The men here's protection won't last. Oblivion stretches its cold hands towards Kuanacht Farmhold after claiming many other parts of Avalon.
Kill the correct one. No, that's fair. I like that. That's... has me curious. Alright, so... it's not your turn today, even if it were, you know the truth. Mayor's protection won't last. Oblivion stretches its cold hand towards Kuanacht's farmhold, and after claiming many other parts of Avalon. So what offering, or you must have read the ledger wrong. It's not my turn. I'm gonna say what offering. What offering?
Your question takes him aback.
An offering to our guardian Minnie. Have you been
Ooh.
outside? The weirdness is close now, and Farmhold's ledger says you're next. Please, don't cause any trouble.
Farmhold's ledger. You must have read the ledger wrong. It's not my turn.
The guard hesitates for a moment.
I don't know why he's talking like this, guys. This is just his voice now.
The knight. He changed our ledger. You are now first on the list.
What? I'm about to kick this knight in the groin.
Anger seethes in you again, causing your wound to burn. The guard sees that and adds,
I mean, it's gonna be cool no matter what, even if it's quote-unquote easy. I'm still gonna enjoy the hell out of it, I'm sure. As long as he doesn't hit me with tentacles again like every other boss.
He's from bloody Camelot. We are not to question his methods. Please, just go and see to the offering.
Like, it's got a play on words a bit. Like, it's not normal Camelot, it's the K Camelot. Do I like it? I guess it lets you, it reminds you that this is not the same place. Who are we? Get lost.
the face of the guard hardens.
I thought Master Effer made a better man of you.
Time passes. Your wound throbs again, as if something was trying to rip free and join the rolling clouds of weirdness outside.
Is that there? I know there's a dragon. Is that the dragon?
Sitting here any longer would be a torture.
I mean, I feel like I've watched every single boss at some point. I've seen them somewhere. Although that's not true, because I never saw. I never saw any of the well, I haven't seen 3 of the bosses that I fought. I never saw the sage. I never saw the tree. Jeez, I can't even remember who I fought before the tree. The first boss I've seen before, but I don't remember the second phase of it. You know, I remember it now because I fought him, but I don't remember seeing that before. I don't know if he counts, but the guy that we talked about last night with the ice sword, I don't remember him. Alright, so your wound throbs. Again, as something was trying to rip free, join rolling clouds of the weirdness outside. Sitting here any longer would torture. I want to know what what the wound is from. Okay, so this is kind of similar to. Whoa, this is weird. It kind of looks like one of those cameras when you take like a picture of. I don't know how to describe it. There's like this one filter that you can do on some cameras where you take a picture of like a panoramic view and then it makes like a circular image of it. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay. So my quests. Let's see what let's see what these buttons do. Let's save. It's probably a good idea. Options. Controls. So quest log. T is next combat turn. I is your inventory. Your character sheet. We have a character sheet. Fast move is left shift. Quick load, quick save. Show map is a tab. Location overview. Oh wow, it's a pretty big map. Bjor. Kuanak. Minir. Ruin Monument. Kuanak's Brooch. Kuanak Inn. Mead Hall. Forge Master Efri's home. Nyante's home. And who are these people? It's just random NPCs? That's what our character sheet. Oh! Bjor. We have an axe? You just assumed he would have had a hammer. Oh, I do have a hammer. It's just the wrong image. Bjor's rusty hammer. Rust doesn't lower its bludgeoning power. Can I take it off? Can I put it on? Nothing changes. Can I take my armor off? Oh yeah, I can. Piece of leather. Some fabric sewn together. Look at that. Look at those muscles. What do I have here? Mead gives 10 experience points. Restores 5 hit points on use. Restores 5 hit points on use. I like that mead gives you experience points. Key to Ephri's abandoned home and food. Oh, good. It gives you a little bit more information. The town of Kuanak, your hometown, is dying. The barren fields provide little food and its crumbling walls offer no protection. In the past months, many townfolk lost their loved ones to weirdness, brigands, and wild beasts. The last remainder of glory days are in past, the guardian Menhir, and its only protection is waning. Oblivion stretches its cold hand towards the farmhold after claiming many other parts of Avalon. 19 bosses altogether? That's a lot of bosses. Yeah, I don't know what the other... I feel like there's another boss that I fought that I can't remember. Villager. Leave us alone. Damn, you don't want to talk to me? What's this?
The local menhir now towers above you, weathered and
This is
cracked,
creepy as hell.
its ribbons flapping in the wind. The thought that this tired old thing is the only protection from pure weirdness outside a farmhold sends shivers up your spine.
What? Oh, dude, thanks for... I really have to buy those DLCs. I keep forgetting.
Raised by Merlin himself in the age of Conquest.
Open my Steam
are
now
said
and
to
bring them
have
up.
different appetites.
Have you played through all the DLCs yet? Hopefully I didn't miss a sale, right? No, I didn't. So it's weird because it's like, it's technically in my library, but it's confusing. What is the season pass? Is the season pass all the DLC? So you could buy them separately or buy them together? Is that what that is? Oh, so this is confusing. Yeah, I have to look into this because it's saying it's already in my library, but I don't own it. I have to look into this.
The one before you seems to best respond to fresh blood, and its thirst is not easy to quench.
Okay. The Menhirs raised by Merlin himself in Age of Conquest are said to have different appetites. The one before you seems to best respond to fresh blood, and its thirst is not easily to quench. So spill your own blood requires 100 health? Or look for a sacrifice? Just go kill someone random? Let's spill my own blood. This sounds badass.
You push the blade deep into your forearm.
Hell yeah.
The cracked stones
this is probably how I got my
greedily
first
as your
wound.
head begins to spin.
blood kills this. This sounds awesome. My character's great.
You feel the menhir's power surging.
Had 5 experience from that. I can get more from alcohol.
Once again, the weirdness is pushed back. Once again, the land returned to Kuanak is smaller than before, barely reaching past the furthest buildings of the farmhold.
Hell yeah.
Bystanders disperse, and you sit down to catch your breath. Most of the people are now heading for the mead hall to raise a toast for yet another day Kuanak bought itself with blood.
Is that what I was supposed to do? Seemed like something good happened here. Can I talk to these people? Oh, the music changed. Oh, everyone's at the mead hall already. You know why the knight changed the ledger? So what's the situation? Maybe I shouldn't have done that yet.
Do you know why the knight changed the ledger?
No, I have no idea. I don't know, and I don't care. Whatever the knight says happens. No questions asked. You saw what happened to Thaddeus a week ago.
No, I don't think I did.
Oh yes, you probably weren't stupidly drunk again.
The guard sighs.
Poor Thaddeus.
So what's the situation?
Look around, and you will see. The weirdness crept into Lord Yavin's home yesterday, and the sacrifices are, well, they're not doing much these days. I'd say, by the rate of this, within a month, all of us will be either squeezing under the menhir, or will start growing additional pairs of hands and ears.
Nice. There's elseness creeping on the town. It can be kept at bay with blood, but only effectively, and only for so long. I know, it's really creepy. It's really creepy. I kind of wish I walked around and talked to people a little bit more before I did that. I didn't realize that that was going to be like the story progression. The vendor seems half asleep at the counter. You cannot help but notice how many spider webs and dust cover the old furniture and what used to be beating commercial heart of Kunak. Ask for wares. Do I have any money? Wealth 0. I ain't even have any money. Instantly teleports you to the city, safe and sound. And a weird candle allows you to brave weirdness without any repercussions. Oh wow. Last 5 turns. Man, I need some health. Oh, oops. Leave. More money. Do you guys hear a little audio clipping? Doesn't seem like I could rotate the camera. I don't know how I feel about that. A lone guard stances at you nervously as you get close to the gate. These gates are closed. Knight's orders. Leave. Alright. It'd be really, really nice if I could rotate this. Forge Master Effie's home. If home is where the heart is, then Effie's home is the closest to home you feel you're able to feel. So you'll get 1 weapon, bad quality, or leave. Or I could rest. I'll work. I ain't even have any money. Is that, did I say that? Buying the season pass is just buying both DLCs. Yeah, I have to look into that. The Shredder. Hell yeah. Oh, dude. Maybe that's what I'm gonna call my. Maybe that's what I'm gonna call my my meat cleaver. Oh, got 100 health back. Worth it. Red Priest. The red cloth tent in Kunak belongs to the Red Priests. Not many are brave enough to actually speak to members of the reclusive order that dates back to the ways of the homelands. The fact that the law of the land lets Red Priests seize anyone of suspicion of sickness probably had something to do with the reluctance.
Don't be afraid, child. We're here to help.
Who are you people, and how are you helping, actually?
How are you helping, actually?
Well, obviously we're trying to stop the plague and find a cure.
Not much of an explanation, but you know that there's nothing he could tell you about the illness that pushes humans out of their homelands beyond the seas. Chased them away to Avalon, and now eats away at the remnants. For some, it's only an incurable disease that turns your entire skin into an open wound. Oh, I have it! Others came to see if it's a force of history. A hand that will erase humanity from the face of the world. Alright, so now at least we know what we have. So we have this illness. The wound must be opening. Good luck with Pontiff.
Yes, but how do you do that exactly?
You see a mixture of emotions on the man's face. He's angered at your impudence. Yet, at the time, happy because of your curiosity.
That's not something I can easily explain. not without breaking the vows of my order. The exact work is kept secret by the superiors, but if you're really interested in learning our ways, we are always looking for hired help in the Island Asylum. Island Asylum? And what about the weirdness?
Island Asylum?
He sighs, saddened by your apparent ignorance. The island just off the coast, southwest of here. They say it was first place where humans made landfall in Avalon. We found an ancient necropolis there, carved into 3 sides of the mountain, overlooking a dark grove. We repurposed its halls and corridors as hospitals. The only way in and out of the island is by ferry. His spoiled teeth flash in a smile. If you bear a sign of the plague, there's no fee for crossing to the other side.
What about the weirdness?
Hey, what's up, Willie? Most people don't care if their neighbor turned into a misshapen monstrosity because of the plague or because of the weird. It is just us who call it regardless. We had to open a new wing of the asylum just for the weird claimed. Oh, that's a cool name, the weird claimed. We had to reopen a new wing of the asylum just for the weird claimed. Red Death is an altar and great threat, but our work on curing it recently took a back seat. With the Mahirs weakening, we now see more victims of the weird than of the plague. So Red Death seems to be what I have. How's your day going, Will?
And who are you people?
He sends you a glaze full of disbelief and disdain. How could you not know? But then, it seems, he settles for an explanation that you are an undereducated villager who only recently found solace in Kuanak. Its patronizing tone, he says, "We are the Red Priests, the last hope of humanity, besieged on one side by the Red Death and on the other by the weirdness." Leave. Prick. Kick him in his nuts. Doggy! So I don't know what this game is, man. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Whoa! Oh no, we're fighting doggy. I don't want to fight the dog. Alright, it's our first combat. Combat in Tainted Grail is turn-based and you're the one who strikes first. Each move you make costs energy. After you run out, you need to manually end your turn. Okay. The number on the upper left corner of your cards is the energy cost. The name above your description is, okay, name above their description is their type. And skills, which you will unlock later, sometimes require certain cards. Nice. Remember to add items you want to use in combat into their slots in your inventory. Oh, I didn't add my new weapon. Well, the creature you're attacking. I'm sorry. While creating the character, you also pick their rune. All runes have their passive bonuses and ultimates. Charge your rune during combat and use its power to your advantage. I didn't even see this. Hover on enemies to see their description. Knowing their behavior is crucial, and some enemies are immune to stuns, etc. And also pay attention to the enemy's intents. These icons explain what they intend to do during their turn. This is where you see current armor value of your enemies. Armor is the number of damage reduction. Negative 60% armor means that you'll be attacking for 60% more damage. Last but not least, pay attention to the icons appearing under the enemy's health bar. They can give you a lot of valuable information. Oh, I have 2 dogs. So he's gonna hit me 2 times for 5 damage apiece. Weak opponent, posing no threat whatsoever. They look like they're posing quite a threat. Items, food, stats, 13 to 16 damage. It looks like I have 5 armor, perhaps, so I reduce whatever they do by 5%. Shake the dog. It's a mega and steamy, bro. Wait, what are you talking about? So the icons are similar to Slay the Spire icons. Yeah, it seems a bit different. It seems a bit similar. Get 50% damage this turn. Block, 1 block. Okay, so blocks the next hit taken from the enemy. Lasts only 1 round. Oh, next turn plus 1 energy though.
block. Do I have like a draw deck? Okay, so what do I have? So I have some stuff coming down the pipe. Let's look at what we have first, and then we'll look at what we have coming up. Retreat. We have 3 out of 3 energy and end turn. So stun a chosen enemy. That sounds pretty cool. Attack. Deal 22 to 28 damage. Is tripled if the enemy is stunned. So in theory, I can kill one outright. However, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all in, then I'll Executioner Strike and I'll deal double damage. Well, I'll deal 50% more damage. Oh, that actually won't be enough to kill him. I'll deal 30, I'll deal 15 on top of it. No, that won't be enough to kill him. Then I can block one. Or I could stun and kill. So I guess we'll go stun and kill. Because otherwise I was going to block the other one. I wouldn't mind having the extra health. Stun. Man. I want to be a millionaire just like my dad. He wanted to be a millionaire too. Did you hear that the SCA... no! No! Oh, your shower was the... Dude, I want to play Slay the Spire on mobile. Where's the music? It's weird that the music ended. Alright, so let's also see what we have in our deck. So we have attacks, regular attacks, damage, 6 to 8 times 3, target random enemies. Target's intent is to attack, stun. Well, that's a crippling one. That's pretty good. Another stand your ground. A cleave, a really hard hit. Does a lot of damage, but it costs all my energy. So I can outright kill. Oh, this is weird. Oh, look at this. You can zoom the camera out. All right, so I guess let's just go with a kill. The enemy is damage triple the enemies. So let's stun and then kill. Shield bash. So we're gonna take damage from one. Okay. Oh, good. There's attack animations. It doesn't feel extremely impactful. Oh, Brawler. Brawler. Once per round. Activate. Okay. So once per round, activate. Deal damage based on your charges to one enemy. Passive. Place 1 combo mark on an enemy per each hit every time you hit an enemy. I don't know what the combo marker. It looks like it gives me 10% more damage. Whoa! That looked awesome. So it just deals 1 damage. Alright, so that just stacks. So there's nothing else I could do here, so let's end our turn. This is an amazing chest. A lot of people are suggesting fingering buttholes lately. I'm not really sure why. I see that in Chris's stream too. I don't know why everyone's been doing that lately. Alright, so if the enemy intends on attacking, I stun it. So now it's stunned, so I have 1 less thing to worry about. I don't have to block then. Small strikes. And then we can kill him. Nice. What do we get? Dog carcass. The hound you killed was severely malnourished, but the bloody scrap should be enough to sustain them here. Damn it! I could have used the dog scraps as a sacrifice instead of my own blood. Alright, so we got 20 experience and 1 gold. The dog, see? Thankfully, I put my finger in its butt and took the gold out. Hidden wealth. Infected human. Alright, let's not travel too far off the road here. There's obviously something going on down this way. Oh, the music's back. There's another doggo down there. A lot of dogs walking around. This is the prison brooch. The brooch is now quiet, save for dripping water echoing from its thick walls. Perhaps you see about filling it again? Filling what? It's now quiet, save for dripping water echoing from its thick walls. Perhaps you see about filling it again. About putting people in prison? What's down here? The home and Niante's home. Let's go see what that's about. This is the mead hall. And then I want to see what the inn is. Oh, look, there's a lot more stuff. The brooch, which we just went to. Ruined monument. Do we see the ruined monument? Can I go this way? Oh, this is the ruined monument. There's nothing here. Oh, so this was someone's home. All Mother Niante was there for everyone, Kuanak. Healing their wounds, helping with childbirth, and schooling children. Even when the Red Priests moved in, she didn't stop her pagan practices. Now, this ruined house, first robbed by the last nail that she could have used and burned down by accident, stands a testament to how the townsfolk decided to repay her for the moment she left the Forge Masters Ephyrs and Lord Yane's on the quest for the Grail. Nice. Alright, so she left. And there's another home down here. At least there was. Fior. No. Ruins. Oh, it's just a ruined home. Alright, so there's really not much left of this town. So it really wants me to go to this inn. So maybe I should do that. But let's go. Oh, no. I don't want to go this way. Man, it stinks that I couldn't sacrifice those wolf carcasses earlier. What did we know? Ooh. Crazed dog. A drunk.
The smell of dirt, vomit, and ale mix in the air as you approach a man desperately trying to keep a standing position.
Was my camera
He
covering
looks
my guy? I
liable to
didn't even
empty
see.
his stomach on the ground outside the inn.
Oh, do they? Oh, I haven't seen them yet. Oh, that's where that's all coming from. I was wondering why. I've been seeing it a lot most recently. I haven't seen that. Maybe I just haven't picked up on it.
You damn peasants! You damn fools! That's no way to treat a man of my stature! It's a travesty!
This guy. You might want to clean up. I haven't seen you before, and what happened?
I haven't seen you before.
Oh, I haven't seen you before, so...
What happened?
Oh, yeah, you might want to clean up.
You're accustomed to drunks in Kuanak, and even being thrown out of the inn. You've done your fair share of stupid things since Master Ether left town.
Kind of enjoying
But
it.
at least you had the decency to wash the day
It's
after.
definitely creepy as hell.
The smell wafting from this man is unbearable. Judging by his garb, he must have been an aristocrat, a lord of some kind. The armor he wears is of exceptional quality. Quality most folk in Kuanak can't afford.
Okay.
Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
The man looks at you, trying to concentrate and pull through his drunken haze.
Which one should I play after Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls 1?
As if you cared. You just want to use me, like everyone else.
Probably.
To exploit me. And the fact that my heart is too good for this world.
Probably, yeah, probably. He wipes a tear with his dirty robe. It's interesting that some stuff
I need
is narrated
a
and some
drink.
stuff isn't.
I need a damn drink. And I can't get one because I can't get inside.
Probably because you're drunk as hell. Sure, I'll give him a drink. I know what it's like to be a drunkard. I'll support. I think my character's kind of a jerk. Requires an alcoholic drink.
Here, drink this.
Give him the mead. I'm gonna lose 5 experience by giving this to him, but sure, let's do it anyway. The man drinks greedily.
Much better.
What an...
You asked what happened? Let's say I believe that you really care.
Well, I mean, I just gave you my mead. I wanted to drink it. He sinks onto the ground, looking somehow even more miserable.
I am a lord.
He seems to realize how
See?
absurd this
It's
sounds.
weird.
in
Some
his
stuff is
current
narrated and some
predicament.
stuff isn't.
So he waves his hand and tries to start the story again.
You're used to Yvain, the man who ran Kuanaut before he went on his journey. He owned this land. He owned these people. But most importantly, he owned the hearts of his followers.
Yeah, including mine.
I was a lord too. I ruled over
Oh, he was a
Donegal,
rule.
a village on the cliffs south of Grubwood. It wasn't as impressive or important as Kuanaut, but the view of the sea made up for everything we lacked.
Okay.
So, what happened?
I wanted the best for my people. This is how they repaid me.
Shakes his head.
When the weirdness crept in, I asked them for help. I asked them to help our village, to pull into the coffers and donate food from their granaries to build a foundation for the worst times.
Okay.
I asked them to build walls, to deter the bandits bound to come once their village stores were consumed. I asked them.
He didn't force them, he asked them. I like it. He starts crying again.
And that's how they repaid me. One morning, a crowd gathered in front of my home, and they told me to leave the village, threw me a sword, and made me go somewhere, anywhere.
So, it doesn't sound like he asked them. It sounds like he tried to
I
force them.
didn't know what I'd done wrong. I had no time to pack, no time to prepare. I lost my way in the weirdness. I don't know for how long, but I knew I'd come to
Not a lot
Kuanaut
of VO
because
for
it
this
was
game.
bound to be the only safe place on this side of Avalon. Yvain wouldn't let that happen to him, ever.
So, what happened on the road from then to here?
The man starts sobbing uncontrollably.
I struggled and suffered on my journey here. I fought beasts and bandits. I had no luck on my side, especially.
Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll just play Demon Souls. I don't know how long this game is going to take. I'm probably going to play through Dark Souls more than once, I imagine. If I beat it, if I actually make it through the game, I'll probably play through Dark Souls 3 twice. Get back to the drink you gave him. Why did he cry
I'm
so much
sure
just to say he
you've
fought
noticed
beasts and
the
bandits?
smell. It's my curse. It's what I earned on my journey through the weirdness.
Oh, does he have it too? He has one too.
I've seen many disturbing things on my way here. Talking trees. Merchants merged with their carts.
Oh, that's so creepy.
When I finally arrived here, I realized that something even worse happened to me.
He's got it. He leans closer to you, the smell overpowering you.
I don't wear my clothes anymore.
They wear me! Oh, that's so gross!
Yo, this game is gross. Only now do you realize that his armor is fused with his flesh. Ew. Oh, imagine that must smell so bad. Oh, Just like thinking about what it smells like to have a cast on your arm for a little while. It would be cool if they did remake Dark Souls 1. I'd be all about that. Frame rate chug, it doesn't matter. Was it originally for, maybe it's because it's on a console it plays better.
Imagine the look on the bandits' faces when they tried to rob me of my possessions.
Like what? Wouldn't they try to just cut it off of him?
I'm so sorry to hear this.
I'm sorry too. All the good you want to do for people. And that's how they repay you.
Is there anything I can do?
No?
Good,
Not
because I didn't
really.
want to anyway.
I'll just stay here. Stay here and probably die.
How does he pee?
Leave.
How does he
Go.
pick the crap?
Have fun on your adventures or whatever.
Oh, what? That is the worst curse. Oh, man. Imagine that happening to you. Kuanak Inn. That's so nasty to have your freaking clothes fused to your skin. Ugh. Gail, it's gonna happen to you with your tank top. You have the original version? But for PC? Though no travelers came through in the Kuanak in weeks, the inn is far from quiet. With the mead hall only open for certain occasions, the inn that lets people drink away in their daily horrors. Ask for wares. Rest requires 25 gold, which we don't have, or leave, which I don't really need the rest. Let's ask for wares. What do they have? Items. Mead. Oh, this is my items. Wait, what? Oh, Innkeeper's Peacemaker. I'm sorry. So I have a Bior's Rusty Hammer, which I haven't even looked at the Shredder. 9 to 14. 5 to 8. I better put on our Shredder. Oh, it gives us +1 energy? Come on. That weapon's way better. Okay, I could probably sell some hound stuff. Wealth +1? No, that's not worth it. Wow, the bread's worth a lot. Can I give a key? The key isn't worth anything. If I get this mace, this would be awesome. The mace is used by the innkeeper of Kuanak in countless brawls, always ready to pacify whoever was causing the trouble. I love this. Oh, good story.
Take it or leave it. I'm kind of busy here.
Maybe I'll just take one more mead. I'm gonna buy one mead. You never know when you need a drink, right? 10 experience points. All right, let's put on our new weapon. We would have killed those puppos. Oh, look at that thing, the Shredder. It's a huge ass sword. Sorry, we'll keep our hammer in our back pocket. It's music, man. Oh wait, it's not on PC? Or you just don't have it on PC? I know, this game is much more gross than I... Dude, same here, man. Hidden wealth, hidden wealth. Oh, so there's hidden wealth scattered around. There's a dog on its way there. The gatekeeper. What do you say, gatekeeper? What? Do I have to fight the gatekeeper? Oh, it's the dog. Oh, look how big the sword is. Oh, it's weird when I move it. Look at that. What's happening there? Is some like tearing. It's shredding. It's the Shredder. It's shredding the graphics. That's very strange to look at. I wonder what's causing the tear in the graphics. That is totally not intended. There's no way that that's intended. So he's not hitting us very much. Block, attack, 11 times 3. Probably just kill him. Well, that was easy. Another dog carcass. Experience points. Some more bread. That is a weird effect, right? I don't think that that's intentional. You're back from a thing. I hope you had a good thing. You approach the gate. They use a guard Kunak against that come from the east. The guards in front of the gate greet you indifferently. He seems ill-equipped to face dangers of coming down the road. The gates are closed. Knight's orders. Alright, cool. So, we have to obviously... We must make our way. Let's progress the story here. How's it going, Triaxium? What's going on, man? This is the first time I'm playing this game. I have no idea what we're in for. Alright, there it goes.
The moods in the mead hall are sour.
Here we go.
While relieved that the town bought some time, by now even the simplest of Kuanag's folk realize this can only go on for so long.
So just to recap with chat, anyone who might have just joining in or whatever. So basically, this takes place in like an alternate version of Camelot. It seems more Norse themed, and it's very, very, very dark horror. So I am a smith. I have a wound on my side that's festering that we've now kind of discovered is something called the weirdness or the Red Death, I think. And it's basically been spreading and it's not going to go anywhere. And I'm living in this town of Kuanak, and there's darkness that surrounds our town. And it keeps approaching the town closer and closer and like warping everything that's in the darkness that's surrounding it. And the only way to keep the darkness at bay is to give blood sacrifices to the Mihir, which is this giant statue in the center of town. So as long as you donate or sacrifice blood to the Mihir, it keeps the darkness at bay. But no matter what happens, it just keeps getting closer and closer and closer to us, encroaching on our lands. And I just sacrificed my own blood to the Mihir. I wasn't next in line to do so, but I was forced to do so anyway. And that's pretty much where we're at now. So now I'm going to the mead hall where they're celebrating the fact that the darkness has been pushed back.
Curse this place. Curse the sinking breath of Teuton. Yvain should be back with us by now.
Mayhaps he got too comfortable in Camelot. Alright, so I'm going to speak in Yvain's defense or say nothing. I'll speak.
I'll speak in Yvain's defense.
You walk up to them and tell them the truth. That they have no idea how it is beyond the Menhir's light. That Yvain and his group are fighting for you while you sit in the warm mead hall. That you should show them some respect.
He finally got Mjolnir after 52 Moonlord kills. What is Mjolnir? What is that in? Amazing.
You almost believe this yourself.
Oh, wow.
You take a place at the edge of the hall.
What the twist?
While people begin to talk about sending someone else to find help for Kuanak, many of them look toward you as they speak. You now feel stupid for drawing so much attention to yourself.
So there's also two versions of this game. I decided to play the campaign mode, which is a story. But there's also just a straight up roguelike version of this game where you basically build up your town. And then it looks like sort of the same without all this extra fluff. Didn't know Yvain was famous in a final... wait. Was famous Floridian power metal band? Wait, is it really? Is that true? Oh, and Terraria you guys are talking about.
Silence!
Conversations
Oh,
cut off
Camelot's the
immediately.
Floridian band.
The crowd parts, and a massive figure pushes towards you.
That's so good. I wonder if they have anything to do with this game. That would be awesome.
The maimed knight is here. Was he sitting in some far corner of the hall the entire time? Or did he arrive just now?
So the maimed knight is the one who forced us into making the sacrifice.
Leave us alone.
He might know that we have this wound because we've been hiding our festering wound from
Guards
everyone.
gently escort
But
everyone
Yvain
you outside,
knows.
ignoring the pleas of people who just started their drinks.
And that was the reason why we weren't welcome on the quest.
Guards take their posts on the other side of the door and make sure no one is eavesdropping by the outside wall.
Nice.
You're now alone with the knight, trying not to look at the bandages covering half of his face, or to think about unsettling
dark.
stories you've heard about him.
Did you hear that one of the characters that we came in contact with, he like went into the darkness, and on his way to this town, as he was passing through the darkness, his curse that he got while he was passing is that his armor and his gear is literally fusing to his body, and now he stinks and he festers because like of all that grossness.
You were able to talk sense into these people, to hold things together when tempers ran high. Good.